Are you ready? Are you ready, boo-boo? You ready to go? Yeah? You ready to go? Are you ready to go? Are you ready? Here we go. Go! Hey, boo-boo! Albie, Albie, Albie. Albie, Albie, Albie. Look at all the toys to get out of there. Look at all the toys. Hi guys, good morning. This is Tiffany from Rescue House 1. Albie. Go get him. Go get him, buddy. Get in there. I know you like to pool. I know you like to pool. There you go, buddy. There you go. So many to choose from. Go ahead, there's more. Get them all. Oh, that's cheating. That's cheating. Here. This absolutely handsome, stunning boy you see in front of you is Albert, for those of you who don't know him. Albert is truly a walking miracle. He has been with our organization for over 4 years. We pulled Albert from Miami-Dade Animal Services. You gonna dive? Are you gonna dive? Not ready yet? Albert was literally a walking skeleton when we pulled him from Miami-Dade Animal Services. They had him listed as a girl, not a boy. We had to fight to get him out of there. They wanted to euthanize him. They did not want to let us rescue him. They just wanted to put him down. And we fought for hours to get them to release him to us, which they finally did. He spent the next, I want to say, week at Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists. Hi! Where he continued to decline, and we had no clue as to why. And I remember vividly the night that I was sitting with him. He was laying on the floor in the back in the ICU of the specialist hospital. He was on his side, and I remember looking at his stomach. You put your whole face in. You gonna get it? Go get it. Go get it, Albie. You can get it. There you go. Good boy. And I remember looking at his stomach and seeing it move very oddly. And I remember calling the specialist over, saying, does that look normal? They said no. The next day they decided, since he was declining and they had no idea why, that they were going to go ahead and do exploratory surgery on him and find out what was happening, what was going on, and why he just was declining so fast. So The next day they went in, they did exploratory surgery, and they were completely shocked and baffled at what they found when they opened Albert's stomach, or his abdomen, I should say. His entire small intestines looked like a bunch of balls tied together. It was swollen, it was infected, and what they believe happened was he was starving on the street. He ate whatever he could to survive, and he must have eaten some sort of rope or string, and when it made its way through his intestines, it literally cut them into pieces, and then they kind of grew back together, but in these little balls, which obviously nothing could get through. So he was getting no nutrition even if he was eating. It was very painful. The doctors there had never performed a surgery like that, but they had to remove his entire small intestines. It was the only option for survival for Albert. They removed it, and he spent the next 3 to 4 months in intensive care at Lauderdale Veterinary Services with around-the-clock critical care doctors and nurses taking care of him. And eventually, he gained enough strength where he was able to go to a foster home. He was in that foster home for 2 years until he had to be returned to us. At the time, we were still at IP, so he was in a room at Imperial Point Animal Hospital. That is when I started taking him home on the weekends, so he didn't have to stay in the hospital. I continued taking him home. Even when we moved here to Rescue House 1, we moved him over, and I took him home almost every night with me until an angel named Robin stepped in and decided to start taking him home to see how it would go. And needless to say, Robin Davis is Albert's angel because she comes after work, she picks him up, she takes him home, he lounges on the couch with her and watches TV, he sleeps in his bed. Then when they go to bed at night, Albert climbs into bed and snuggles and sleeps so soundly and beautifully with Robin. And then in the morning, before she goes to work, she drops him back off here at the rescue house, and this is where he spends the day until she comes and picks him up for the night. You put your whole head under? You put your whole head under there, didn't ya? This beautiful boy, who is truly a walking miracle, has been through so much in his short life, and he is nothing but love. All he wants in this life is his person. He lives for his person. He's unlike any other dog I've ever met in my life, where Albert truly gets depressed. He becomes sad and he becomes depressed when he is alone, because all he wants is his person. That's what brings him joy in his life. He doesn't have to be doing anything. He can be sleeping, he could be lounging, just hanging out, but if he's with his person, he is happy. That is all he wants. He loves the pool, as you can see. He loves going for car rides. It's It's one of his favorite things to do. He is a perfect angel in a home environment. His only requirement is that it is a clean home environment and very tidy, not a lot of stuff laying around. Can't leave shoes around, can't leave laundry around, because that is a little too tempting for our boy. But everything else, he's fine. He won't mess with your furniture or anything like that. But like I said, dirty laundry or laundry, flip-flops, things like that, can't be laying around the house because he will get them. And he'll eat them, unfortunately. So you have to have a tidy house to have Albert. Hi, gorgeous. You have to have a very secured backyard with a doggy door, because Albert, because he is missing his intestines, he can hold it. He can go quite a few hours without going to the bathroom, but when he has to go, he has to go. So that is why you need a doggy door with a secured fenced-in yard. So if you are not home and he has to go, he absolutely will let himself out a doggy door, go to the bathroom, take care of his business, and he will come back inside. He does that here. We placed a doggy door in his room at the rescue house for him to be able to go in his little side yard whenever he had to go to the bathroom. And his amazing angel foster, Robin, also has a doggy door with a secured backyard. So when he is with her at night and on the weekends, if he has to go to the bathroom, he lets himself out, does his business, and then comes right back in. He also sometimes likes to just go out and sun himself, which he has a little bench in his yard here that he does all the time. He'll go lay on his bench in the sun and soak it in till he gets too hot, and then he'll go back inside. And he also must be the only pet. No other dogs, no cats, no birds, only pet, period. But I will tell you, he has so much love to give that you're not going to need another pet. He is so wonderful home, because I can speak from experience. As I stated, I was taking him home every weekend for a while, and then every night for well over a year. So I know how he is in a home. I know how he was in my home. And he was an angel. He'd sit in the kitchen and watch me make food. He would just sit there and watch. We'd go in the living room. He'd follow me in the living room. He'd jump on the couch and snuggle, or he would just curl up on his bed and snuggle. Unfortunately, he couldn't sleep with me because I have other dogs. So I had a second bedroom that was completely set up for him. And when it was time to go to bed at night, I'd say, take him out one last time, say, Albert, it's time for bed. And he would go straight up my stairs, straight into his room, straight into his bed, and curl up and wait for me to walk in and give him good night kisses. He knew his routine. He knew what to do. He was completely obedient, very obedient. And you can talk to him like a person, actually, because he understands. What did I do? I threw them all back in. It breaks my heart that he has waited so long for someone to give him a chance, because he is such a good boy. Go get it, Alvy. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Good boy. And when I say he is truly a miracle dog, he truly and honestly is. He's had a few setbacks along the way over the years, especially right in the beginning. I mean, he was in ICU, in the hospital with 24-hour around-the-clock care for almost 4 months in the beginning. And then for a year at least following that, he had a few setbacks. He's had, I don't even know how many blood transfusions in his life, but it's been a lot. Hey, hi. But honestly, since Robin has been taking him home on a daily basis after work, he has never looked better. He was still rail thin when I started taking him home in, I want to say it's June of 2017, because I look back at videos of him in my house when I started taking him home, and I cannot believe how thin he was. It was right after he had lost his foster and been brought back to us. He went into a severe state of depression, and he went back down to a walking skeleton. And it took a while to get his weight back on because it wasn't consistent. You know, he'd come home with me on the weekends, but he was having to stay in boarding at IP during the week, and he hated that because he hated not being with somebody. But since Robin started taking him home nightly and on the weekends, he is a different dog. He bulked up to a weight he had never been before. I remember I took him to the vet for an appointment and put him on the scale, and he was 60 pounds. He had never gotten up to 60 pounds since the day we rescued him. So that just goes to show you how happy he is being with a person and being in a home environment. He thrives on it. When he doesn't have that, he gets depressed, and he doesn't eat, and he loses weight. He loses weight quite quickly, actually. You all might remember he had a little bit of a setback not that long ago, where he had ingested a tank top. We still don't know where he got it. It didn't come from Robin's house because she only has one, and she found it that night. So we still have no idea how he got it, if somebody threw something in our yard or in her yard. But unfortunately, he ingested it. We took him to Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists, where they know him very well, and they were able to use an endoscope and pull it out of his stomach. And since then, Robin has worked very diligently to get weight back on him. And he looks fantastic once again. But as much as Robin loves him and takes very, very good care of him when he is with her, she is just a foster. And we need to find him a forever loving home where he will have around the clock love and affection from his person. Hi. Go ahead. There's more in there. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him, buddy. Get it. Get it. You got more toys in here, Albie. Come on. Get him out. Get him. Get him, bud. Good. Good boy. Yes, of course he will miss Robin, and Robin will miss him. But, oops, tripped over a chair. She would be ecstatic if he found his forever home, where he could have somebody all the time to snuggle with and love on and sleep with, because that's what he needs, that's what he loves, and that's what he deserves. And after 4 years, it's his turn. Albert is loved by everyone in our rescue. Everyone. And Albert, in turn, loves everyone. There is not a single person that he has met that he has not been tail wags and kissing and kissing and kissing. He loves everybody. You threw it back in. Get it, buddy, get it. Good boy. He truly is an amazing, amazing dog who just needs a chance. If somebody could just give him a chance. Again, the 3 things that he absolutely requires is that he must be the only pet in the home. That means no dogs, no cats, no birds, no hamsters. He needs to be the only pet. He requires a clean and tidy home without a bunch of stuff laying around. No laundry baskets or shoes laying anywhere. And he requires a secured backyard with a doggy door for him to have access to go outside whenever he needs to. If he has that, he would never have an accident in your house. Boo-boo. What are you doing? Kathy, we give him toys while we are supervising him. So when he is in his room alone, the only thing he is allowed in his room are the deer antlers or elk antlers, the really big, thick ones, which he loves. So he'll chew on those when he's in his room. But no toys in his room. Because like a lot of dogs, he will shred them. And unlike a lot of dogs, he could potentially eat them. So while he is being watched, yes, he can have toys. Because you're there to pull it away if you need to. But when he's alone, elk antlers, deer antlers, give me that. Good boy, Albie. Good boy. Good boy. Come on, there's more. There's more. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Albie said he's about 5 years old. Albie, come on, there's more. Get him. Good boy. Get him, buddy, get him. Get him. Get him, handsome. You got more stuff in there. Good boy. Get it. Get it, Albie. Yes, and Amy just reiterated what I had said earlier, that he can have toys like this while we are watching him and supervising him so that we can take them away from him if need be. But while he is in his room, unsupervised, he is allowed to have the really big, thick elk antlers or deer antlers. So he's got 3 of them in his room here. So if he gets bored with one, he's got 2 others to choose from. And he loves them, so. Come on, you want to go diving? You got stuff on the bottom. You want to show everybody how you dive? Look. Albie. Go get it. Go get it. Get it. Go on. Go get him. These. Go get him. Go get him. Go ahead. Get in there and get him. Go. You can get all the easy ones. It's cute when you dive. Look. Albie, look. Get him. Albie. Come on. Get in there. Get him. So it had been a while since we did an Albie video, and I figured what more perfect time to jump on than when I'm bringing him out here to give him a bath. Let him play around a little first before I subject him to bath time. He doesn't fight me on it, but it's not his favorite thing to be rinsed with a hose. So a little fun before bath time. Gotta get in. Gotta get in. Come on. Albie, look. Get these. Look at these. Ah, look at those. Go get them. Go get them, Albie. Nope, gonna take the easy way out. So guys, you've heard his story. For any of you that are just jumping on now and don't know Albert and his story, when I stop the video, you can go back and listen from the beginning, because it is a quite sad and heartbreaking story. But he is a survivor. He came back from the brink of death because he wanted so desperately to be here and to have a family and to be loved. Never in my life seen a dog fight to live like this dog has over the past 4 years. He is here because he wants to be, because he wants that chance at a forever loving home. He wants that chance to have a family that loves him and cares for him, because obviously when we rescued him, he never had that. Good boy, Albie. So So I'm begging you all to please share Albert's video. Please share his story. 4 years is way too long for him to be waiting. He has endured so much. He has overcome more than I could even put into words. Are you going to get them? You going to get them off the bottom? Get the ones off the bottom. Albie, get those. Albie. Go get it. Go get that one. Go get it. He doesn't want to do it now, but if you go back and watch the video early, he puts his entire head under the water to grab the ones off the bottom of the pool. And it is absolutely adorable. He loves Auntie Susan's carrots. Go get it. Get it. Get it, buddy.
Deep breath.
Go get it, Albie. Go get it. Good boy. He dives for toys. Oh, that one got away from you. That one got away from you. Good boy, Albie. Albs. No. Wow, good boy, Albs. Hey, Albie. Go get it. What happened? Here, Albie. Nope, you don't want to retrieve that? You don't want to chase that one? Ready? How about this one? There you go. Good boy. And this one? You want to do this one? Look at that smile. Look at that happy, happy boy. Ready? Right here. Good boy. Ready? Ready? Good boy, Albie. Oh, pee break. Ready? He is such a happy, happy boy. Albs. Look, I got this one. Yes, he does have two different colored eyes. He has a blue eye and a hazel eye. Albs. Ready? You ready? Okay. Good boy! Good boy, Albs! Alright, I'll take this one. Will you go in the tunnel? Never tried that. Oh, he's like, wait, where did it go? Albie, it's over here. Albie. We don't understand the tunnel. Look, Albert. Albert. Look, ready? like, where did it go? Come on. It's okay. Go ahead. Albie, over here. Over here. Ready? Look. Look. There it is. Good boy. Good boy, Albie. We think he is more like a boxer American Bulldog mix. He plays with his front paws a lot, which is like a boxer trait. That's our best guess anyway. We never did a DNA test on him. Albs. Sit. Good boy. Paw. Good boy. Ready? Here. Albie. Albie. So again, guys, I am asking you, pleading with you, begging you to please, please, please share Albert's video, share his story with everyone you possibly can, because even if you cannot adopt Albert, you never know who on your friends list might be looking for a dog just like Albert. Albie, Albie, Albie. You can email us at 100+ abandoneddogs@gmail.com, or you can call us at 877-506-8100 to inquire about the absolutely stunningly gorgeous Albert, who is our walking miracle dog. He's well over $40,000 to save his life and get him to where he is today. Now all he needs is a home. He's waited long enough. So please, please share with everybody you know. And let's get this boy into his forever loving home after 4 long years. It's his turn. This is Tiffany, signing off with Albert, 100+ abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Please share.